I'm Paul Tzanetopoulos. I'm a fine artist and a public artist. I've been working since I was 8. So I work in all media. I'm an intermedia artist and basically conceptually driven. So what Floraform actually is, it is like something right out of my studio in a sense. I use pixels as reminders how math can simulate nature and life, which is kind of still a mystery with chaos theory and all those kind of things, where numbers you can actually create an equation that imitates nature. I didn't expect people to walk into Floraform in West Hollywood and go, "Oh, math imitates life." It's like, that's not the point really, but it actually is there. I'm also very, very nearsighted. If I take my glasses off inside Floraform, it actually looks like leaves on the ground because it's no longer pixelated. It's actually all smooth surfaces and stuff. Or you can, on the roof, if you get elevated, you go high enough off the air, the resolution all of a sudden becomes leaves. So it was a synthesis of those two significant ideas. So it was like the further away you get, the more clear it is, and bits of information reduced to its smallest piece. It's basically tiling. Tiling it's actually a science. It's also tiling for your bathroom. So they're not exactly the same thing, but they use modular components. And that's why I use tile as pixels in Floraform. So it's actually using tiling as it existed for the last couple thousand years, as people would put stuff together that were uniform, and everything from mosaics to actual early Moorish tiling designs and things like that. And then I used digital technology to actually create the pattern. The leaves were drawn, and then they were scanned, and then I pixelized them deliberately, and then I pixelized them and manipulated them to how I would like them to be. And then I worked with a tile company to make the pattern. Floraform, the entire installation is made out of 1-inch porcelain tiles. So the important thing about that is the 1 inch is the pixel module. It's actually a square pixel simulation. And the geometry of it was developed in a digital environment. In other words, it's a scanned drawing, and it's just tiled, and that's how it works. The city of West Hollywood was an excellent facilitator. In other words, they did follow the artist about and enhance their ability to produce the piece. And they definitely wanted the art to be art. They wanted the city to be well represented. They cared about all the stuff they're supposed to. Is they gonna hurt anybody? All the practical stuff. Floraform, I believe, works as a public art installation because of its nature is deliberate. Its nature is to inform and locate people. That's its job. Its job is to remind you, which is, ironically, mostly, I think my job as an artist is, where are you and where are you going? So the leaf pattern gets your attention. The color reminds you which level you're on. It's kind of that simple.